Can you guess what this video is about? Exactly, repetition. Because I'm working on my first collection, I need to be able to make the same vessel again and again and again. So this week, and for the next couple of weeks, I will be focusing on repetition. I got the throwing gauge from my boyfriend. He made it from leftover plywood and 3D printed the pointers. That means I only need to measure the first piece, and after that I can repeat it. It just works wonderfully. I'm really trying to take it slow and not to rush the process. That does mean I'm not very time efficient, but for me that's also part of this learning. One of the biggest challenges right now for me is throwing directly on the wheel instead of using a bat system. I've gotten very used to bats. They make it so much easier to remove pieces without distorting them. But I believe if I can really crack this, it will make me a much better potter in the long run. Halfway through this process, I realized something important. I'm not really happy with this design. These are simple cups with no handles, just cylinders with a rounded base. And that's fine. The size is nice, the form works, but they're also kind of ordinary. There's nothing that really makes them special. So I'm not sure I'll continue making these ones. I believe I will be changing the design. That said, I do really enjoy working with repetition. It's all about improving technique, understanding when something doesn't work, recognizing why, and then figuring out how to make it better. It has been interesting not just making one object and see how it becomes, but actually trying to make what I planned before I started. And the first few pieces are always a warm-up for me, so slowing down, becoming present, and throwing out the first pieces. That's why it really works for me to try making not 2 or 3 or 4, but 30 in the same day. We'll see how the next week goes. I'll be sharing the process and the results. And the downside of working this way is that I end up with a lot of clay that I need to reclaim, since I'm not firing anything, of course. But that just means I'll be learning that too. I'm planning on making a video on how to make plaster bats for reclaim and reclaiming clay. Until then, thank you so much for your time, and I'll see you soon.